Here's the story of three bright young ladies who sacrificed 5 months of their life to better themselves.
I'm the dreamer.
I'm the believer.
And we are achieving.
Cadet Mims. She had attitude, so much to say. In order for it to be a good day, it had to go her way.
I mean, yeah, I had attitude. I always feel like I had the right to have the attitude. 11 years old, my oldest brother was killed. The night before that, I wished that it would happen, so I felt like it was partially my fault. After that, I started just doing stuff that somebody my age should not have been doing, like slicing my wrist, smoking, drinking, clubbing, all kinds of stuff at 11 years old, stuff that my mama, she didn't even raise me that way. She couldn't even believe what she heard about that I was doing the things that I was doing. And it didn't bother me none. It didn't hurt me that I was hurting my mom, that I had my mama crying, that I had my mama passing out, I was running her blood pressure. It was all kinds of things I was doing to my parents, not just my mother, but my parents. But most of all, it was hurting myself. It basically just made me into somebody that everybody didn't want to even be around. Didn't nobody want nothing to do with me. I had no respect for myself. Since I had no respect for myself, didn't nobody else have respect for me. So the stuff I was doing, they were just looking at like, okay, well, here come this child, here come her child, just basically embarrassing my parents all together. I hate that I did the things I did. I don't know why I did the stuff I did, but that was me.
Cadet Butts, no respect, no discipline. Never wanted to receive, always wanted to send.
Discipline, that's something like I said I didn't have. Me, at a young age, I stayed with my mother, staying with my aunt and her two sons, out all night, clubbing, going partying. We could do that because we had the keys to the house. My aunt wasn't there herself. So yeah, I did it. And then one day, I was just a hood girl, so one day, my cousin got shot. He was in the game. Me being home by myself, they called me. I didn't know what to do, so I called my aunt. We all went to the hospital. They announced that he was dead. And then from that point on, I knew I couldn't stay with my aunt anymore. So I had to stay with my mother. We ain't had no relationship, we ain't had no bond. She was out doing her own little thing with her husband that I didn't get along with. So he abused her. And me, I'm fighting a grown man. But my aunt always told me two birds of a feather flock together. And I had to learn that I always end up back in the same situation with them two.
Cadet Young, she was undescribable. Self-control, no way, no how. Smoking weed was what it was all about.
That was me. I can remember the time, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm walking the street and having no place to go, nowhere to sleep. Didn't know what I was going to eat for the next day. My breakfast, lunch, and dinner was actually chips and soda. And then when I got introduced to weed, my breakfast, lunch, and dinner was weed. So I spent all my money on weed, ain't know where I was going to wash up at. You know, everybody was so disappointed in me, they never expected me to come out like that. Even though I was always out of control, my mother never had control over me or whatever. I really was breaking my parents' heart. I got pregnant at the age of 15 just from smoking weed while I'm pregnant, just from being out in the streets and whatever. I really didn't care about myself. I had no respect for nobody else. I didn't even have respect for myself. I slept around with boys a lot. I really just fighting myself. I really didn't have no type of respect at all for me, nobody else. And I realized today that I really hated myself.
YCA, full of dreams. YCA, bound to believe. This is how YCA helped them to achieve. Cadet Mims.
Well, here I stand today, a Youth Challenge Academy cadet. As you can see, me, my friend Young, and my friend Butts are graduating in less than 2 months. We are all complimenting our stars. We have plenty of ribbons on our chest. We look better than, I'm pretty sure everybody can agree with me that we look way better than we did before we came here. YCA is an ecstatic program. Like, I would recommend that any child who ain't even going through what we going through, come here. It can change your whole perspective of life. Your whole prerogative of life would be just so different. Your mentality, it can just change your whole mentality, your whole thinking progress. It can give you a drive. It gave me a drive, so I know anything is possible. So I recommend that anybody come to YCA. YCA is a great program.
Cadet Butts.
I'm glad to say YCA came my way. Y'all glad?
I'm glad.
it changed me physically and mentally. I'm disciplined now, and I'm proud of myself. I never thought I was gonna make it. When I first got here, I was like, I can't do this. This is not me. I'm too fat. They got me running. Nah. But then, yeah, this the most I ran since all my years.
And I'm proud of you
And
too,
you
but
trying to-
But
I'm glad. I'm glad.
Cadet Young.
YCA has changed my whole mindset. I've lost 50 pounds, girl. I'm getting the skinny
good
jeans.
job, honey. Good job.
So, I think it's 50, I don't know. But I lost a lot of weight. And it actually helped me prepare myself for the outdoor world. Like, it's a lot coming towards you, whatever. Being out there is not easy, whatever. I know it prepared me a lot, and my parents is proud of me now. My mom is so proud of me. I see her cry like 50 billion times. I mean, I'm just so happy now. Like, I feel happy. I'm happy with myself. Back then, I wasn't even happy with myself. Now, I really can truly say that I'm happy with myself. I'm bringing more joy to my life and stuff like that.
Cadet Mims, Butts, and Young. Who will they be in the future?
My future plans is to enroll in the military. YCA has encouraged me so much to join the military. Being in the outside world, can't nobody really, my parents but I wouldn't say my parents, my mother was in the Army, but a lot of people that I was hanging around, they couldn't tell me about the Army because they weren't in the Army. They were doing the same things I was doing. So coming to Youth Challenge, it has encouraged me so much to want to go to college, to want to be in the Army. So I plan to enroll into the military sometime next year after my 17th birthday. But until then, since we are about to graduate, I plan to join AmeriCorps and just do something positive with my life until I'm able to join the military.
Cadet Butts.
When I leave YCA, I plan on joining a 2-year college. Now I like school. Yeah. I plan on joining a 2-year college. And after I do that, pour myself into the military.
Cadet Young.
After I graduate on March the 7th, the 5th, don't make it later, then March the 5th, I will be joining the military on March the 7th. Yeah.
I'm the dreamer.
I'm the believer.
And we are achieving.